Today's question is, how do I verify that information that an AI gives me is accurate? Now, the first thing I want to say is that the accuracy of AIs is rapidly increasing. We've all heard of this so-called hallucination effect, where sometimes it gets the answer wrong, or it just makes up an answer which sounds really good, sounds very convincing, but it's in fact incorrect. Which, by the way, is what humans also do. So let's also acknowledge the fact that this is something that's not unique to AIs. It's really a general concept with any information source. That being said, GPT 3.5, as an example, does it more often than GPT-4. And OpenAI has stated publicly that they believe that the future iterations are going to get more and more accurate. So the first thing is that I do think the error rate of AIs is going to go down dramatically over the next year or so. The second thing is, let's face it, we don't want to be silly. Just because an AI gives it to you doesn't mean that it's perfect. So generally speaking, you're going to apply the same kind of critical thinking and cross-checking with information from an AI that you would also perform whether it was coming from the web or from another human being. So basically, put on your critical thinking hat. And for example, in the Cypher Learning, when we're creating educational content using Copilot, we are very honest and upfront, which says AIs do sometimes make mistakes. You got to review the information. So we're not trying to sell someone that everything that you do using an AI is perfect. We are, however, doing some things to reduce the probability of a hallucination and also making it easier for human reviewers to find possible areas. So something called AI cross-check, which will be coming out fairly soon from Cypher Learning, will use more than one AI, and it will use one AI to pre-check the accuracy of information coming out from the other AI. Once again, that doesn't guarantee that it's going to be 100% accurate, but it will tend to minimize that. So I think generally speaking, AIs are just like any other information source. You got to be careful. You got to check them, but they are going to get more and more accurate quite quickly.